Hello and welcome to this new episode of Continuum Gaming, and today we are going to have a look at 3 different games for Windows 10 Mobile again. And today that will be Slide Words, Hovercraft Run and Modern Tanks War Tanks game. My name is Gerald. As always, I've got a couple of different things with me, which are of course a Bluetooth mouse like this one. I'm going to use the Foldable keyboard, which is a Bluetooth keyboard which can be connected with a smartphone, for instance. And theoretically there would be the Xbox One wireless controller, but none of the games really support that in a good way, which is a little bit of a pity because I like to play something like Modern Tanks or so with gamepad in any kind of way, but doesn't support it very well, so we are not going to use it for that. Other than that, it's a great game, just to let you know. And of course everything is done as always with my mighty Lumia 950 XL, a pretty old smartphone now, but still a good one, especially compared with some of the cameras today, and of course with some of the features it's still pretty accurate, because it already has a USB-C connector, for instance, at the bottom here, even so this smartphone is from 2015. So pretty old one. But anyway, it supports Continuum, and Continuum is of course meant to give you some kind of a desktop-like experience from the smartphone. So the smartphone is going to give you a desktop-like experience like this, and it's made possible more or less with the USB-C port here, or it could be done wireless. It depends on what you want to do and if you want to load your smartphone at the same time and stuff like that. And of course my smartphone in this case is connected with the display dock, which is standing at the side, which is a pretty well designed USB-C dock, and that one is connected to the TV, and like that we can play all the different games here in a pretty nice and desktop-like experience. If you want to know more about all this, please have a look at the corner up there. There are many other videos where I'm talking more in depth about that. And other than that, let's start with the first game. The first game is called Slide Words, and I really like this game. So it's a very simple concept, but it's really nicely done because it really gives you some kind of a feeling when you are playing. And the game itself is very simple. So I'm going to go at this here. And the game itself is very simple. You are going to have a couple of different slide, shift, whatever stuff here going on, as you can see. And to start this game you have to more or less solve the first puzzle here, and then you're going to start. And if you start this for the first time, just try it out. It has a nice little story there, and very nice music and stuff like that. I really like that in games when they give just a little bit more than they would need to get this game running, and in this case it's really nicely done. So let's have a look at that. I'm going to turn around just to make it easier to play this game. And all you have to do is to solve these word puzzles. And the difference to other things is that it's going to be sliding stuff. So as you can see, I can slide the different letters here. And if it's going to be green, then you can see, okay, everything worked out. And we solved it. And we are in the game. At the start, they are giving you a little bit of an intro always, and this is fine too, and much of what I really like. There are locked tiles, as you can see, so we are in the tutorial at the moment, but we didn't see this in the start again because I already saw that. But in the end, the interesting thing is that there are locked letters in this case, and now, for instance, to solve this, you can already see we have day here, and of course it's in the wrong direction, but the middle one is going to stay in place. So this is the locked part, and this of course would be locked parts too. And other than that, we are going to do this, and we have another little level here. This will increase in size after a while, not at the start here, but after a while. And as you can already see, we have to make all the different valid points. All the stuff around that is locked again, and now we really have to do it so we get valid words here. And there we go. Yet and we and they and dog is standing at, yeah. And as you can see, you have to slide everything around, and sometimes the whole meaning is going to change and stuff like that. And yeah, at the start they have a little story which is telling you about the ancient Greek who, yeah, more or less said that if you solve this kind of puzzle with a 10 by 10 parts, then you're going to be immortal or something, and it wasn't solved till now. I'm not really sure what that is all about, if it's really a thing or if it's just for fun. I think it's only for fun, but whatever. The awakening complete. So this is, yeah, does mean that we solved the tutorial more or less. And I really like this. It's all very, very fun that they did it like this. And of course, we still have to do what we already knew here. Okay. Probably H and rod. And so you're going to solve all the different puzzles here. I really like it. Again, I said it before, it's really fun to play. It's not too easy to do, and yeah, more or less I didn't see this before, which is more or less, yeah, something very, very nice here. And if you like this kind of games and playing with words and stuff like that, just try it out. This one is very, very great attending into that, and just try it. So the next game I'm going to show you, because there's not too much to show in this game, it's all about playing, and this is really a nice thing to have. And yeah, the next part I'm going to show you is Hovercraft Run. It's more or less a slide, yeah, what is it? A run game probably, something like Subway Run or something like that. And so try it out if you like this kind of game. I'm going to show you how that is going to work out. It's Hovercraft Run. One of the games where I would like to play it with a controller again, but I can't because it doesn't support it. So next I'm going to turn around again just to play with you. In a better way at least. And yeah, what is going on here? We are going to be a hovercraft in some kind of a way. It's very simple from the graphics side, but it's really in some kind of way. So all we are going to do here is we are going to be a hovercraft, and we have to dodge different obstacles. As you can see, this is already the game. We can have a look at the different options here. We have a couple of different possibilities to select here. So sensitivity, how if you're playing it with your finger at least, how much you would have to turn to one of the sides to bring the hover to the other lane. And of course here is something interesting, because we can change the different perspective we want to. So whatever you prefer here. I think the easiest one is this one, and probably the nicest one, but you can just go and try it out. And here are shadows. They don't really add much, but if you want to play it with shadows, try it out. I'm just going to try it. I'm not sure how the FPS is going to be affected. I don't think that it's too much of a hassle, even for a smartphone. And now I'm just going to use my keyboard here with arrows on it and run around. As you can see, there are a couple of different fun things, like that guy that is going to overrun me after a while if I'm not very careful, which I wasn't. So let's try it again. And as you can see, we are going to dodge different obstacles here. They can be in front of us, they can already be there. And of course you would like to get as many of those coins here. Be very careful with this guy. Really not fun with that guy, if you ask me. But whatever, you can dodge him, and then you can jump over stuff and just try to get it done. As you can see, they are going to have different kind of enemies on the street, so they are firing on you. They are going to give you those obstacles you already saw at the beginning, and of course all the different other things here, and you just have to try to stay alive. And that is more or less done by just dodging as much as you can and changing the positions always. And after a while you're going to have the highest high score here, and this is more or less what this game is all about. So just be the highest played all along. You have a couple of different play options here in the end, and after a while you can, I think, change your hovercraft in some kind of a shop, because you can of course earn all these coins. But this is more or less what this game is all about. Try it out. I think it's a fun one if you like to dodge stuff and play something like Subway Surfer or something. Yeah, so just try it out. I think it's a nice one, and you can easily play it without any kind of pre-preparation or something. Okay, and then we have Modern Tanks. Modern Tanks is one of the games I really like, because it is very close to World of Tanks, for instance, even with all the different controls and stuff like that. So how you are going to play this game is very similar. And like this, since World of Tanks isn't available anymore for Windows and mobile, and this one is, and it's really a nice one. So again, I'm going to turn around, and of course we are going to start this one. And again, it's called Modern Tanks War Tank Games. In this game there are a couple of different iterations of this, which are slightly different. So I'm showing you this. I think I showed you some of the other iterations before, but this one is another one, because there are a little bit of other skins, other tutorial stuff and so on, but the game mechanics are very similar to the other ones. But still, I want to play this with you, because I really like this, and it's just one of the probably best games you can play, at least for graphics and gameplay and stuff like that. Okay, so again, I'm going to use my mouse and my keyboard. Mouse and keyboard are very much used like on the PC in this case. So you're going to fire with left and go into some kind of a sniper mode with the right button. And here I have to insert my player name, so I'm going to do that. And in the end you're going to have a small little garage here, and in this garage you can more or less have a look at what you want to do with your tank here. We are not going to do too much into that, but we are going to click on the battle here and go into game and just fire a little bit around. I already played the tutorial. Probably we are not going to see that anymore. So there is a tutorial at the start, which is very simple. You are going to be easily able to play this. And now, as you can see, we connect to a different server, and we can run around here or drive around here with our tank. We can, at least if it's not going to, sorry. There was a lag. And in the end we can look around here. We can go into sniper mode, as you can see, with the right mouse button, and we can just move around with our WASD or the arrows on your keyboard. And as you can see, we have a couple of different other tanks there, which we are going to try to to fight against, of course. And those guys seem to be our enemies, both of them, as it seems. Maybe even one more at the side, at least our minimap is showing us that. But we will see what's happening there. First off, we have, of course, to arrive at them, and there we can already see it. And he is firing back at us, as you can see, and I just Come on. T-bone got destroyed by me. So let's see what we can do. As you can see, if you hit one of your opponents there and you got him killed, then you can get some kind of money with it. Sometimes there is this kind of lag. Sorry for that, I can't do anything about that. It's a little bit, yeah, annoying somehow, but doesn't really matter. So let's fire at him. I'm not sure if there is some kind of a difference where you are going to shoot your enemies at. But as you can see, we got experience points from that, and there is the third guy I already told you about. Let's try out to shoot at him with our, which is very, very hard to do. A little bit too much of a hassle for me. T-bone is going to hunt me. I'm not sure if there are groups or something with which you are going to fight against others. Got him. It might be a little bit hard for them to play against me, just because I have a mouse and a keyboard here and probably they are on a smartphone, I'm not sure. Let's see if we can, come on, get him. Yeah, he's not even really fighting back. We have another lag. This might have to do something with internet connection here, so probably for you it might be better than for me. As you can see, we have a timer, and of course at the moment I'm pretty much overrunning everybody here. Somebody from the Ukraine, someone, I don't even know what that is here. Sorry if this is your land or something. This of course are the Russians. Russian flag there. That is Poland. Seems like we know who we are going to fight against or something, I'm not sure. Got him. That guy seems to be longer in here, I'm not sure about that. Not sure if we are all friendly with each other now in the European Union or something, I'm not sure. Would be a little bit hardcore. But nobody is fighting me here, so maybe it is like that, I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, there is something interesting because we can already collect something here. Rover seems to got something here. I'm not really sure. No, they're not fighting me or something. I'm not really sure what we are doing here. Guys, you will have to shoot me after a while. I hate that a little bit, but I can't really do much about it. Yeah, he's trying to get me. If you are trying to get me, I'm going to fight you. Sorry for that, guy. And as you can see, we now have, now they are fighting against each other. What is it? Anyway, I'm probably winning this, or I have won already this, I'm not sure. Can I see my statistics or something? I'm not sure. Let's see, yeah, there we go. I have 5 destroyed people here, and as you can see, we killed T-Bone 2 times, we killed Russian 2 times, CCP, whatever. And so, like this, you're going to play this game. It's a nice one if you like really those kind of tank simulations or whatever you want to call it. It's, of course, not very realistic or something, but it's fun to play it. So try it out if you like this. And free to play in the store. If you go here, you can now go to the garage again, and you can of course have a look at what we can do here. So, for instance, we don't have premium, and I'm not going to buy it or anything. So I'm going to click on OK, and as you can see, we have a level increase, like in World of Tanks or something too. And of course you get a couple of different items here to go on. I'm just going to click on this. Okay, thank you for all the money and stuff like that. And now we can really try to make our tank a little bit more fancy. We have auto aiming in here if you want to. With a mouse I don't think you need that, most of the time at least, but we are forced probably to buy this, so we are going to. As you can see, it takes a little to be assembled on the tank, and if you have that, then you are going to have it. Auto load seems to be much more interesting, but you can't do a different kind of upgrades at the same time, so we will have to wait for the auto aiming system to be installed because before we can do anything else. Other than that, of course, shield and motor engine is more or less that. Is of course something we need to go to. So he is telling us we should go there and go directly into the battle again, but I would like to increase my engine here if I can. At the moment I have more than enough money to do that. And okay, we can increase the speed and the mobility of the vehicle we have here, so that is something I probably would like to get too, because then you're just more prone and then easier to navigate around and stuff like that and be faster than others, which is of course a good thing. So let's see, can we already? No, we have to wait till the other one. There was a sound that probably told us that we are now able to buy this. Yeah. Okay, and as you can see, everything takes 30 seconds to be installed, or you can of course use your gold. I'm not going to. And you already saw that gold isn't only bought in this with real money or something, but you can, for instance, get it in the fight. So if one of the enemies or something is dropping that, you can get that too. Anyway, it is, in the end, much more interesting to use it for other stuff than for, increasing the speed or something. Okay, so after that, let's increase our whatever the weapon more or less. But this would be just the auto aiming system too. I don't think I need that. I'm going to get this, which will of course make it faster to fire again, which is very important in this game. So in the end, to be able to fire faster than before is very, very helpful. And because you already have this little delay before you can fire again, and that is more or less what is going to kill you, because others are going to be firing at you back. And if they hit you, you sometimes just have to watch them hit you because you can't fire back, even though the other guy is already very, very dead in the end. But he's faster with firing, so you are going to die. I think I will just increase this one more time, and as you can see, now it takes a lot of time to increase this, which is a pity, but you can't really do anything about it. Here you can see all the different states you already have. So this is firing velocity or whatever. Then shield, of course, this is attack, and this is how fast you are moving. And so we can go back and go into one more fight if you want to. So let's play it again with one more fight. And here you can already see that you have a couple of different options here. So for instance, you can go to the different maps which are available. There are a couple. As you can see, some are not available at the moment. Others are. This is a deathmatch, and you can play with the group game, which means you are in a group against others. Or you can go with deathmatch, where you are going to fight against everybody, so you are just firing at anyone who is on the play field there. But I think I will try the group game, and I'm going to go with the random map. Interesting, or just to be noticed, you can't play all the time, so you have this kind of limit there. Got me out. So you have this kind of limit there, how often you can play this, and of course the random map is less expensive than the other one, so I'm using the random map in this case. And these are more or less power-ups you can use for gold, so I'm not going to do that. super weapon. Let's have a look at that. So we could get some kind of a grenade launcher, a rocket launcher, or a machine gun here. And again, it's not what I want to have in this case, so we are going to go and try to play it just like this. Probably we are going to die now because the other ones were very simple games, but this one is probably a little bit more intense. So let's play this one. I'm going to turn around again. And so we can try this again. Hopefully my camera battery will stay alive. As you can see, a totally different setting here. On some kind of a factory building or something, I'm not sure. And we can drive around here with... Ooh, okay. Hopefully they didn't really do it like in Appalachia or whatever that it's called. Whatever. It's a game. So just play the game, don't try to be political about it. Anyway, I'm going to show you what we can do here. For some reason they are not really fighting me back. They could easily, I think. But they're really, yeah, maybe not, yeah, that one tried it but didn't get me. So as you can see, the ones with the red parts, of course, you can fire at, and the one with the blue parts are the ones which are going to be dead after I'm going to run after them. It's more fun like this. So if I would really have to fight here in a harder fight or something, it would be much harder for me at least. I'm going to get that. He can't use that. And I'm really not sure why he is driving around. He's even driving around pretty okay-ish, if you ask me. Not too hard here. This is money, so I can buy more stuff here. Good thing for me too. Have a look at the minimap, we have to go there. That guy has fired at the other guy. So at least that worked out for them. And of course he's going to die from probably me. Yeah, perfect. The other guy is trying to... okay. That guy was behind the building, so he could not be catched there. I'm going to leave him that. It's fine that he's going to get that. And I'm just going to kill, and do that again. As you can see, it's really running smoothly now. No kind of lag here in this map. Maybe it's just a map. Okay, somebody hit me. At least sometimes it's happening. And in this case, very nicely done too, because we don't have any kind of friendly fire, as you can see. I'm going to try to get that, and I'm driving away from another guy who's trying to chase me, as you can see on the mini-map. And yeah, let's try what that power-up is for. I think it's going to be a lot harder firing. Yeah, okay. I even don't need much of the ammunition here, because I can now really give them something to think about. I find it hard to be in this sniper mode, because then it's much too sensitive for me at least. Hey, that was my stuff you got there. Not fun that you got there. Whatever. This really is pretty much fun. I really like to play World of Tanks here. I'm not sure if it's really a difference where you are hitting your opponent. So in World of Tanks, of course, you would have, for instance, firing at different parts of the tank would make a big difference. At the moment, I'm not sure if these are bots. Probably they are. And as you can see, I got gold again. Fun too. Okay. I'm even not sure if auto-aiming is better now. Probably a little bit. I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit faster if you ask me. That could be the case. There is somebody. Behind the... okay. There we go. And again, we don't have friendly fire, so don't have to be too careful about it. But as you can see, we got it fine here. I got 80 points with 10 destroyed enemies here. As you can see, probably they are bots. I'm not sure about it, but probably. You can even join them or put them into some of a group or in a friend part here and play it like this. I think the game is a pretty nice one, so try it out. I really highly recommend it if you like those kind of Panzer games or the tank games. And other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Have a great time. Have a great day. Give it a thumbs up if you liked the episode. And of course, if you didn't subscribe till now, the button is down below too. If you want to say something, put it down below too. And other than that, thank you for watching. See you around and bye. Bye.